Welcome to the 2021 Jigsaw Health Tournament of Champions live from Brigham City, Utah. Sponsored by Jigsaw Health. It's fun to feel good. Selkirk. We are Pickleball. PickleballCentral.com, the Pickleball Superstore. Utah Sports Commission. Utah, the state of sport. Onyx, the choice of pros. Zealous Insoles, the insole to end all insoles. OS First, the official sock and compression bracing partner of USA Pickleball. Superior Labs, supplements keep you at the top of your game. Head Pickleball, performance is a head game. Paddle Tech, let's go again.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Jigsaw Health Tournament of Champions, part of the USA Pickleball National Championship Series. I am Dave Fleming, thrilled to be calling the action here, and we've got a great senior mixed pro event. We've got Christine Barksdale and Tao Tongvan battling Enrique Ruiz and Jennifer Dawson. We will have one game to 15. This is a match in the back draw. So we've been going with some bonus coverage here, and now the rest of the day on this court we will provide full commentary between myself or Dom Catalano, some combination of this. Let me share with you how they got here. So Barksdale and Tongvan started the day with a victory over Takako Tourangeau and Steve Cole, then defeated Jen Lucor and Mills Miller in a barn burner, 13-11, 12-10, and then were sent to the back draw by Chris Carges and Dane Gingrich, losing 11-8, 11-3. In the back draw, Barksdale and Thongvan have defeated Celeste Pafford and David Spearman 15-11, and that brings us to where we are right now. Jen Dawson and Enrique Ruiz playing together today. Let's review where they've been in the top part of the bracket. They started the day with a win over Teresa Tarn and Brent Waiwaiole, 11-8, 11-6. Then met Moira Roush and Tien Nguyen, winning 3-11, 11-2, 11-1, and then dropping an 11-8, 11-6 score to Cameron McGregor and John Sperling. So that sent them to the back draw, where they just got off the court with an impressive victory over Helen Wilhelm and Rick Witskin. And that brings us to where we are now. We are working our way through the back draw of the senior mixed. I can tell you who remains undefeated. So in the top half, we've got Cammie McGregor and John Sperling and Chris Carges and Dane Gingrich. The other semifinal features Chris Anderson and Dave Weinbach, and then a team that's had one heck of a run this morning, Lila Rawlings and Kurt Carlson. Some impressive victories for them to get to the semifinals here at the Tournament of Champions. We have, just to set the stage on who the players are, you have Jen Dawson sporting the white hat, the red skirt. Her partner Enrique Ruiz is in the bright orange. They will be facing again Tao Tongvan in the white and gray, and Christine Barksdale, adorned with all of the head logos as a proud part of that team. So should be a really good match. Tao Tongvan is a very nimble, agile player who will cover a tremendous percentage of the court and do it well. Barksdale has a very tricky inside-out forehand, loves her forehand. Jen Dawson winner of the women's doubles senior pro last evening. So she's already got a gold medal in her pocket. She will be ripping balls from the baseline, two-handed backhand. And Enrique Ruiz, a legend of the sport, you will see everything that pickleball has to offer from him. You'll see him use his right hand. You'll see him use his left hand. There will be lobs. He will not leave anything out of the bag of tricks that he has, sporting all the Selkirk gear there. And this is going to be a battle of who can establish what they like to do more than the others. So look forward to bringing this to you today. Here at the Jigsaw Health Tournament of Champions, we've had some rough weather. We had to go inside at the Pickler yesterday down in Ogden, Utah. We're up in Brigham City, but beautiful day today. Mountaintops behind us. What a setting for some great pickleball action. So teams are reviewing their final strategy, and we'll be ready to start. So Dawson and Ruiz will serve first again. 1 game to 15. We'll switch sides at 8. Very little breeze today, though, guys, so the side is not a big factor. And again, I'm Dave Fleming, thrilled to be bringing you this Tournament of Champions action. Jennifer Dawson to serve. Here we go. Let's play pickleball. Great attack down the line by Ruiz, sets up the Dawson put away, and they're off and running with the first point. And Ruiz is running because that ball shanked off the edge of the paddle out into the pasture. Beautiful complex here, over 40 courts, 2 show courts. Great to see pickleball thriving here in Utah. Again, if the serve hits the net and gets past the kitchen line, we are playing that here. That one, of course, did not, so that's a fault, side out. Dawson will attack anything that's just sitting there on a platter like that. Finds a problem for Barksdale. And 0-1-2.
On our championship court. This match will feature our world #1, Ben John Ben Simone Jardim, versus our #4 seed and top players in the world.
That ball was going to hit the fence, but Barksdale couldn't get the paddle out of the way.
Facing Jardim and John next up on the championship court.
Great hustle by Ruiz there, as you saw. As I mentioned, he'll use both hands. Got there. Dawson had a huge rip at the backhand, caught the tape. Two points in a row where Ruiz and Dawson got what they wanted, except they didn't want the tape, and that's what they ultimately found. Christine Barksdale to serve. You're playing against a player like Barksdale who does not like to hit the backhand, really favors the forehand. Great attack by Dawson there, finding that opening. Good hands by Ruiz, stabs it down the line.
1-0-1.
that slides with the spin just wide. Great scamper again by Ruiz. And when you're running and you're able to leave it in the kitchen and not attackable, that's even better. So great job by Ruiz there.
50 plus, gentlemen. We have just assigned your court. This is about 20 minutes early, so please check your phones. We just assigned your court. This is the men's doubles 50 plus.
Souvenir for the announcer here. Great job by Ruiz. Uses the right, uses the left, pushes him back, forces the error.
Yes, sir. 3-0-1.
Not going to be able to scamper that one down.
3-0-2. Side up.
Jen Dawson had the forehand loaded to rip it, and Ruiz cuts in front, throws a lob up in the air that goes just deep. Just wide off the Ruiz paddle.
1-3-1. Point.
Turn just wide, so just missing on both sidelines, and we're
3-1.
Barksdale and Tongvan within one. That's the patented Dawson two-handed backhand. Set it up with the forehand, smoke down the line, draw him into the middle, and then roll it cross court. Got that as a two-handed backhand, folks. That's the formula.
Side up.
Again, great job by Dawson of finding that opening to the left of Barksdale. Pinpoint shot.
Second server.
Just missing the sidelines here, Dawson and Ruiz.
This is a general announcement that tonight, during the Pro Mix Gold Final, there will be a Founders Barbecue. This will be a Dutch oven barbecue, and the Founders
Ruiz and Dawson have run into a little wall here, stuck at 3, and now gave the ball back.
Be a piece of history. Beat Mr. Gullo.
And that 3-0 lead is gone. We're knotted at 3.
Available at the player check-in.
Great exchange there. Are we doing replay or not? Just wide, and again, Barksdale and Tongvan settling in and up a point. Now bad luck off the tape, and 5 unanswered for Barksdale and Tongvan. Up in the air to Jen Dawson is going to be crunched every time. Badly needed for Ruiz and Dawson. See if they can get going here. They've sat on 3 for just a bit.
3-5-1.
That one's pulled just wide.
4-5-1. Second server.
That's what Barksdale likes to do, run around that backhand and then throw topspin down at your feet. Well executed there. Ruiz just a bit off balance there as he came forward with the attack and
5-4,
lunging and reaching, push that deep.
Point.
Just no luck off the tape here. That one was going well out, but just kissed the Pro Ken X paddle in Dawson's hand, and we're at 6-4.
Second server.
When you hit a ball that was going to hit the fence, you hate to lose that point. Dawson was able to recover and win that 6-4-2.
Point.
Very few rallies here, folks. That's in play. And
Next 8 will change in.
we started out 3-0, Ruiz and Dawson. We're switching sides, 8-4, Tongvan and Barksdale. And what's happening in this match? Tongvan and Barksdale have settled in, played solid, and quite frankly, let Dawson and Ruiz make mistakes. Getting that ball in the right spots and giving them the look and the feel of that's an attackable ball when it isn't is a good strategy. Let them try and hit through some questionable attackable balls. Now, when you look at Ruiz and Dawson, very unlucky on a couple tapes, a couple of serves just missed, a couple of volleys just missed. They bring that in just a bit. They absolutely will make a run at this. All right, we're making sure we got the score and the correct server.
Line in. Score 8-4-2.
8-4 on a 2. And there's the net stuff that I was talking about that can right a wrong quickly.
4-8-1. Second server.
Barksdale does a great job after the serve pushed her very deep, fought her way back in there, and then Dawson pulls the dink wide.
4-8-2. Side out.
Again, very
4-1.
little momentum from the Ruiz-Dawson side at this point.
Point.
That sails long. Dawson trying to find, just get that honed in. Correct score is 9-4-1.
Oh, dang. Sorry. You know,
Getting that paper clip flipped and get all set.
9-4-1.
9-4-1 is correct. Let's play ball.
Second server.
Tongvan was looking for a personal shake and bake. The volley went down the line and Barksdale hesitated.
Side out.
Great stab by Ruiz. Barksdale wanted that to get to Dawson. It did not. When you've got that reach at the net, you got to use it. Great job filling the middle by Ruiz. Wow. Barksdale and Tongvan cover the same side of the court and get away with it. It's the way this match has gone since the initial 3 points. It's helter-skelter here, folks. We can't. Here we go.
9-2.
Great shot with Ruiz, and I'd like to see Ruiz and Dawson. Okay, let's get to the line. Yeah, we like to set up Jen to bang the ball, but let's get up to the line and let's work the points, and then we'll get the ball. We can attack. Good battle there. Just hits the tape on the defense. Tongvan, great supportive partner here for Barksdale. Just didn't quite get that up enough. Great communication. They had a switch called, but because of the depth and corner location of the serve, Tongvan called that off, and they get a miss on the third. 9-6-1. Great drive there by Tongvan, just a couple of millimeters over the net. Forces a mistake.
6-1.
Just a couple of millimeters below the net on the second one.
10-6-2.
Great job by Tongvan getting in there and surprising Ruiz.
Yes, sir. 11-6-2.
Great attack by Dawson there. Very good energy by Tongvan and Barksdale. Ruiz and Dawson looking to create some of their own here. Down 5. Just can't consistently get 2/3 over on their side. Let's see if they can go on 2. Might have helped Ruiz there. That might have been in. We'll never know.
7-11-2.
Like the idea by Ruiz going behind Tongvan. And there's the Dawson attack. When it's sitting there, she's going to come at the Barksdale backhand until the point is over one way or the other.
8-11-2.
Here's a little run of 2 on the 2.
Point. When we called on my right at 9-11-2. 1 minute.
And suddenly, after a missed third on the first serve, they've rattled off 3 in a row, and Ruiz and Dawson are within 2. How would they get there? Put the ball in the kitchen, find a ball to attack, and then attack relentlessly. Tongvan and Barksdale need to settle back into what was working for them. Tongvan cutting balls off. Barksdale using that forehand to find some toes and not leaving those dinks up so that they are attackable, especially for Dawson. In that team, Dawson is the much more aggressive player, forcing pace and offense. Ruiz
Yes, one more time.
has a blend of everything in his game, including using the right and left hand with that epic paddle by Selkirk. So here we go. 9-11-2. Again, one game to 15. Must win by 2. And there's Thong Van. Thong Van doing his thing to get in there and gets the ball behind Ruiz. Thong Van faking, jiving, head fakes, everything in front of Dawson. She just stayed steady down the line.
Time to be called to my left at 11-9-2. 1 minute.
Okay, so Dawson and Ruiz call timeout. They've been doing more of the running. That was a long point. I think this is just a let's catch our breath timeout. So timeouts can be used in a variety of ways. Stop a run. Focus on some strategy for ourselves, or I'm out of wind. let's put that T formation with our hands and let's get hydrated. This is the Jigsaw Health Tournament of Champions, so it is fun to feel good, but if you're not quite feeling good, call timeout and get hydrated. So that's what Dawson and Ruiz, rarely do you see a timeout actually in this situation where you're on a 2 on defense when it's the first serve after a side out, but I like it to just get that hydration, health, and focus ready. 11-9-2. Thong Van able to roll that backhand and get Dawson reaching just a bit. And they're within 3 of finishing off this game to 15. So they chose to put Barksdale on the left side, and that actually forced an error. 9-12. And they are going to switch Barksdale over to the left side. Again, another reach by Ruiz. One little slide and gets that ball out in front. Keep those feet moving in that transition area, but don't run through the shot. That's going to sail deep. Ruiz, happy to see that sail along off the Thong Van paddle. Thong Van stared a hole through the paddle. Can't believe that went deep. And again, altitude's a factor here in Utah. Personally, Thong Van would play on the left side the entire time if I was their coach, but they've got a lead, so it's working for them. Wow. Line to line there. Dawson thought for sure, just mentioned the altitude. I know she can't hear me, but
13, 10, 1.
Barksdale and Thong Van within 2 of moving on. And a very short return sets up a blistering Thong Van forehand winner down the middle, clean. And they're 1 point away. 14-10. Excellent job by Thong Van of inserting himself into this match. He's been driving the thirds the entire time and hitting a high percentage of them, including a clean winner right there. Dawson and Ruiz have got to find a deep return and get the ball back here within 4 but also staring at a match point down. So this is a strategic timeout, obviously, here. Settle them down. Bad luck on the 12-10 point where Dawson thought for sure that was sailing deep after she hit a great return right on the line right here in front of us at the broadcast booth. Boxcar Productions bringing you this on 2 courts at the Jigsaw Health Tournament of Champions here today. Again, I'm Dave Fleming, and we are at 14-10. Christine Barksdale to serve, to Jennifer Dawson.
Time in. 14, 10, 1.
And the Barksdale slides to the sideline and hits a 2-hander for a winner, tying up Ruiz. And folks, that'll do it. The referee is chasing down the happy team here, and Tongvan and Barksdale moving on. That's a great job of digging out of the 3-0 hole, getting the lead and keeping it all the way to the end. So they're going to move on. Ruiz and Dawson's day is over, and we'll be back with more great pickleball here from the Jigsaw Health Tournament of Champions, part of the USA Pickleball National Championship Series. Don't go anywhere.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want to scoop?
No.
All right. Irina?
Yes, please.
All right, just say when.
Electric feel is in my bones, in my bones, in my bones. Make me color, make me glow, make me glow, make me glow. Shine like diamonds, bright as gold, bright as gold, bright as gold. Let those blue vibrations.
That's a great point by Tyson Duffin.
I got that glow. I got that glow.
All right, Dave Fleming here, back at the Jigsaw Health Tournament of Champions, and we have a great pro mixed doubles match coming up for you in just a minute. We got Leah Jansen and J.W. Johnson versus Susanna Barr and Rob Cassidy. Don't miss this one. Again, this is a backdraw match, 1-15. So we've got some great highlights to show you here first, and then we'll be back with this match.
Welcome to the 2021 Jigsaw Health Tournament of Champions live from Brigham City, Utah. Sponsored by Jigsaw Health. It's fun to feel good. Selkirk. We are Pickleball. PickleballCentral.com, the Pickleball Superstore. Utah Sports Commission. Utah, the state of sport. Onyx, the choice of pros. Zealous Insoles, the insole to end all insoles. OS First, the official sock and compression bracing partner of USA Pickleball. Superior Labs, supplements keep you at the top of your game. Head Pickleball, performance is a head game. Paddle Tech, let's go again.
Grab the tape and then pull.
All right, guys. Great job, everyone. Let's pack up and call it a day. Catherine?
Almost done, boss. Almost done.
All right. See you later.
Morning, Catherine.
Good morning.
Wow, you don't know when to quit, do you?
Nope.
Awesome.
Hey, take it slow, parento. You're making the rest of us look bad.
Electric feel is in my bones, in my bones, in my bones. Pay me color, make me glow, make me glow, make me glow. Shine like diamonds, bright as gold, bright as gold, bright as gold. Let those good
That's a
vibrations
great point by Tyson Dumping.
I got that glow. I got that glow.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Great match in store for you here. We've got the singles champion from earlier in the week, J.W. Johnson, paired up with Leah Jansen. And they have just escaped multiple match points in a match with Vivian David and Rob Nunnery, advancing to this match 17-15. Leah Jansen in the red shorts, J.W. Johnson in the aqua shirt. They're playing Susanna Barr in the multiple shades of blue, and the lefty, Rob Cassidy. If he doesn't hit the deck in this match, that will be an upset. They had a great win coming into this match themselves. They beat Andrea Coop and Colin Johns 15-11. So two teams ready to battle, try and get your name moving to the right. Survive and advance. Again, 1-15. If you haven't seen some of these players before, obviously J.W. Johnson is on a rampage. Has victories last weekend in New Jersey, comes here, beats a star-studded field, stopped the Ben Johns winning streak in singles, beat Tyson McGuffin to win that gold medal. Leah Jansen has had one heck of a year herself in singles, doubles, and mixed. So this is a team full of singles play that they've put together very beautifully for doubles, so they can drive the ball. You'll see them shake it and bake it. Susanna Barr and Rob Cassidy, untraditional players, and I love it. Susanna Barr, tremendous defensive player, but can crank up the offense, so do not sleep on that. And Rob Cassidy, the lefty, he's crafty, he's quick, he dives, he will be everywhere, he will be making resets. You can't believe that he got him back. Loves to put that index finger out on the paddle. That's the way he plays, and that's the beauty of pickleball. There isn't a right way to play. There's a right way for you to play. So an interesting matchup of styles here, and this is going to be a good one. See which side can sort of get their game going early. Again, in a game to 15, you do not want to dig a hole because there isn't a second and third game to rely on. Again, just a slight breeze, but a beautiful day in Brigham City, Utah. Mountains towering over the 40-plus courts we have here at this complex, here at the Jigsaw Health Tournament of Champions. Again, part of the USA Pickleball National Championship Series. I am Dave Fleming, thrilled to bring you this action. And Rob Cassidy, the lefty, will serve first. Lynn Lehman on the call, our referee. Let's play pickleball. Multiple out balls hit there, and ultimately one did land out, and Cassidy and Barr off and running 1-0. Great Ernie by Jansen there, and this is going to be a test of patience for Johnson and Jansen, because Cassidy and Barr are going to be happy to manipulate the ball at the kitchen line. Cassidy just off balance a little bit. Hits the backhand roll into the net, and we're knotted. You can see Jansen going through her pre-serve ritual. Helps her focus.
Got it.
Beautiful inside out. So that's what I'm saying. Barr has terrific defense, but more than capable of putting the ball away when the opportunity arises like it did there. Great attacks by Cassidy. And great job by Barr to stop. We had to shake and bake brownies in the oven, and she said, no, they're not ready. Cassidy coming after Johnson on the backhand side again and scores a point. And again, a shake and bake, folks, is when your partner drives it. Can be done with a drop, too. And you crash the net looking for a fourth shot to attack and put away. Johnson with the flick on the backhand, sails deep.
3-1-1.
I got it.
Okay,
Johnson's head goes to the sky. You will see very little emotion. He plays solid, focused pickleball.
Some of the very best players in the world about to face off here on championship court.
Oh, Barr wanted that one. Got the ball they wanted. Again, breeze picking up just a little bit. You might be able to hear it in the headphones. Great relentless pressure there by Johnson and Jansen. Cassidy fought a few of those off with those shallow dinks, which can't be attacked, but couldn't get out of it all the way. It's not sharp yet. Jansen and Johnson let a few get away. Down 3. That time, Johnson ready for the attack down the line from the Cassidy backhand.
2-4-2.
Great attack by Barr there, sort of a counter. Jansen not ready for the second ball there.
Second server.
Cassidy not happy with that one. Short return gave him all sorts of options. Susanna Barr, terrific supportive partner after watching Cassidy try and track that down.
Second server. 2-4-2.
Okay, Jansen refocused and engaged here.
3-4-2.
What sets that up is Barr Ernie, so that means down the line is taken away. Cassidy steps into the middle, and having a guy with a left-handed paddle. All paddles are left and right-handed, Dave, thank you, but he fills the middle and hits a winner. Good drop there. Barr can't quite get there in time and get it over. Cassidy coming up just short. If I look at the windsock, the wind is blowing across the court from Lynn Lehman, our referee, towards our spot across. Boy, that serve skipped off the court here, and suddenly we're 4-4. Good take by Cassidy. Thank you. Thank you.
4-4-2.
Great job by Cassidy. Cassidy has been coming at J.W. Johnson and has won his share of those battles. We're still knotted right here at 4. Johnson has seen that attack throughout this match and said, not anymore. I've seen that fish before, and smokes it down the line.
second area and get your ticket for tonight's Founders
Great job by Barr, leaving all those dinks in an unattackable spot until they got one they could attack.
this evening for the mixed doubles pro final at the Founders Barbecue.
That return sails just deep, and Barr and Cassidy able to get a couple in a row, and now they get 2 missed returns in a row.
7-4-2. That's 8. We're going to trade ins. The score is 8-4-2. We have 1 minute to do that.
And we're at the break, so we're going to take a quick break ourselves here. We're switching sides at 8 here at the Jigsaw Health Tournament of Champions. So 3 gifts, 2 missed returns and a missed 4th, and Cassidy and Barr have stretched it out, doubled none up.
Shot out.
For 8-1. Get the ball back, Jansen to serve.
Second server.
Just no pace, no momentum. Jansen and Johnson trying to find it.
4-8-2.
Great first volley there by Barr, and then Johnson with that flick.
5-8-2.
Wrong spot for Barr there. You just can't imagine that Johnson can not only get there with the ball below the net, but flick it for a winner, but he can. And a couple in a row there for them. You'll also hear throughout the match, no one communicates with their partner more than Susanna Barr. You'll hear mine and yours a lot. There's no indecision on her court. Great job by Barr punching those back. Cassidy got a big old bag of candy there and smoked it into the net. Great setup, just couldn't get the finish. All right. Barr and Cassidy switched at 8-4, now 8-7. Cassidy down on one knee, ready to defend. It's a posture he takes. He says, go ahead. I'm going to dig that out every time. So they went to Barr.
8-7-2.
Unable to get that 5th over there. Barr encouraging Cassidy, and Jansen and Johnson within 1 with the ball.
Second server.
Jansen can't even believe that one clunked off her paddle, but it did. Can they not adhere? Third way too high from Johnson there, and they are unable to do it. Back here with 8 again. Great job by Barr to thwart the initial attack, but couldn't keep it going. And again, wind picking up. You can probably hear it again in the microphone on the headset here. Got a free one off that one. No one can build right now. They switched at 8. They got one on the missed return by Jansen, so now we're at 7-9. Johnson saw that just a second late. Still thought he had a shot at it. Caught the tape, 7-9-2. And that also catches the tape as Cassidy steps back, trying to keep that dink unattackable. And they're within 1. Great hustle by Cassidy to cover the court after the poach. And now we're 99, folks.
9-9-2.
First long rally we've had in a while. Enjoyed watching J.W. Johnson's head go, should I go around the post? No, and then just was able to drop it in an unattackable spot over the net. Didn't get the point for his team, though, and we're tied at 9. Unbelievable hands there by Barr, but Johnson says no. Here we go. Watch these hands. Flick. Ripped at Barr. She's got it, and here comes Cassidy, but goodbye. And that one won't ride over for him. Smiles from Barr as they know they're right there. 9-9-1 again, 1 game to 15, folks. Great rip by Jansen there. And for the first time, Johnson and Jansen forge in front, 10-9.
Scheduled to start at 2 p.m., gentlemen. All players have checked in. We're going to go ahead and get your matches underway. This is the 4-5 50+ men's doubles. All players have checked in. We're going to go ahead and get your matches underway. When you receive your court assignment via text message, please go directly to your court.
Johnson flicking that out in the middle to keep it alive, and then Cassidy goes deep, and again they chose not to switch here, leaving the backhands in the middle, and we've got a timeout here. Jansen and Johnson have now gotten themselves to a 2-point lead and have made a lot of hay on that side. Again, we switch sides. Cassidy and Barr up 8-4. They're now down 11-9. So side of the court has certainly mattered. As I mentioned, the wind is a little bit of a factor, but it's mostly blowing across the court. Johnson and Jansen have taken the airs out of the game for the most part over this last 5 to 7 minutes of pickleball, and that has gotten them to the lead. So will they be able to sustain it, or can Barr and Cassidy find what was working for them? Slow those points down until they get a ball that they can put away or force an error. Let's see if they switch to the more traditional lefty male on the right side of the court. I expect to see that here. Let's see what they do.
9-1.
And that was one of those for somebody with a two-handed backhand. That drive caught Susanna Barr on the thumb or finger, and we are looking for first aid here at Brigham City, folks. That ball was ripped. Did not catch Barr exactly where she wanted, and here comes one of our great fans. And I'm telling you, the ice cream that the youngster has, if you look in the right side, you can barely see it. It's like 91 scoops for that little Sparky. That looks delicious. Again, beautiful day here at Brigham City. Susanna Barr is just getting that thumb taped up by an ER nurse. So how great is that to have that right here for us to make sure we got. Thank you, ma'am, for helping us. She's always got her medical first aid kit. We can't do it. Thank you to everybody in today's world who's helping anyone. We need all of you. All right, we are back. That was a referee timeout because of that, and 12-9-1. Ooh, and the wind cut that down. Great point after the medical timeout there. 12-9-2. Way too high. So can they build the momentum? Been on 9, 8, and 9. Haven't scored more than 1 point in quite a while. Barr just hit a ball over her partner in the middle of that point there. Cassidy got low, but that. So Susanna Barr does say the wind is affecting that, and again, blowing the ball to the right side of the court away from the referee. Oh, look at this defense here by Barr, and ladies and gentlemen, we have a tweener in progress. Ow. Not executed the way he had hoped. Great defense by Barr. Huge moment. But then J.W. Johnson's like, okay, go ahead and try and go middle. And they're within 2 of moving on in this tournament.
13-9-2.
Great attack in the middle. Both backhands are in the middle there, and what was 8 for Cassidy and Barr is now 14-9 match point Johnson and Jansen. Okay. 1 match point saved. Can they find a run? Great job by Jansen. Again, the Ernie puts the ball in the middle because down the line is taken. Johnson pulls Cassidy wide. Cassidy tries a shallow dink, so it's not attackable, but leaves it short.
Go, go.
Couple balls that a lot of players would have attacked that they just pushed them back and it ended up working for Carr and Bassity. Barr and Cassidy also, folks. Two paddles hit and they're within 3. On to 2 here.
11-14-2.
Great point on both sides there. Johnson finding a ball to finish in the middle. They got a couple. Can they save 2 more match points? Wow. We almost needed our ER nurse again on that one. All sorts of bumper cars here. Ball sails deep and 14-11. Okay, so after smashing into each other there, it is 14-11-2. Timeout called by Cassidy and Barr, so they've saved 2 match points, despite both parties ending up tangled up. So can they come back? Can they get one more stop here? Get the ball back. 14-11-2. J.W. Johnson to serve to Rob Cassidy.
You guys have no timeouts remaining. You have 2. Time in at 14-11-2.
J.W. Johnson, after a long dink rally, cross court between Jansen and Barr, finishes, and they're moving on. J.W. Johnson lay at Jansen, 15-11. Great match, battle of runs, 8-4, then finish it off 15-11. We will come back with our next match here at the Jigsaw Health Tournament of Champions right after these commercial break.
Because I
It's
mean,
all just matchups. Is what it is. And I mean, I've played them so
and
many
you
times.
can't attack Colin because he just stands over on the side. Or what?
So what it's coming down to, like last year we had 2 wins over them. Granted, Ronnie beat Colin like probably 80% of the time. This year it's like it's coming. And basically it's been coming at me, Ronnie going at Colin. So whoever can beat each other up, first. And yeah, like Colin's been counting about it. But granted, like Rye's trying to speed up towards Colin. Colin slide.
Like, and he's just
right
over there.
It's like there's no room.
Yeah.
And honestly.
guy fight trades.
Yeah, there you go.
That's pretty slow. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to rip one all of a sudden.
You're going to need that.
Let me just stop that. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. Got here, right?
No, I've been here.
Oh.
I was going to text you.
Some of those battles when Ben and Steve Deacon got it going, it's insane, right?
The thing I need is here, yeah. Guys apologize.
Oh, for that mid-range?
Yeah, like when I'm coming in.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's
one.
I keep forgetting to give it
Oh, sorry.
Touching the tape.
I know. Unfair, right? I mean, come on. It's just warm-ups. Come on. If you watch the instructional video, you should be perfect.
I know.
Or else it falls on my teaching. I got you.
Thank you very much for doing that.
Hey,
It really is helpful. I love it.
Well, thank you, sir. It's just for you, you know?
Yeah, right? Well, that's how I look at it.
Oh, yeah.
It's helpful.
Thank you.
But I still can't reset.
Yeah. Watch what he's doing. Just the baby, okay? Just the baby. Pause at the point of contact or freeze and squeeze, you know?
Freeze and squeeze.
Freeze and squeeze. Freeze and squeeze. Wow, it's coming.
I'm going to take a moment to thank some of our sponsors. Jigsaw Health. It's fun to feel good. Onyx,
There's a lot of
Choice of Pros, and Health Tech. Let's go again. Thank you, sponsors.
Yeah. Oh, you were still moving. That didn't
Yeah, no, that's all right.
And then the camp company, I can add in some like social media stuff, you know, and yeah, so mine would be like a little different spin off. But if I can have 10,000 members all paying $20 a year. That could be good. Yeah.
No, I thought it was coming faster.
Do some of those. Oh, do you say it again? Oh, reset?
There it is. How do I reset?
Don't do that. Whatever that was.
Still reset.
Just warm-ups, Tyson.
Awesome.
We're taking out of the way.
Oh, come on.
Movie celebrity Steve over there from Hebrew Park City.
We also want to thank Pickleball Central. Pickleballcentral.com, the Pickleball Superstore. Self-service, we are pickleball. The Utah Sports Commission. Utah, the state of sports. Zealous Insoles, the insole to end all insoles. And head, performance is a head game.
Yeah, warm-up, right? Win the warm-up. Come on. Win the warm-up.
Making her run and everything.
You know,
I said that to Haley the other day.
we're going. Drop shot, lob.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's
Backhands. I don't think I've hit any backhands.
Just like that. Good job, gentlemen.
We'll be out of the 4-0s in no time.
Here we go. Gotta drop that one. Oh! It was just like that.
That wasn't supposed to come out.
Stay right there. See? That's not enough. You need that two hands.
Two hands.
Like that. See? Just like that. Oh, nice. Yeah. Really nice. That's if I get hits.
Little pace on it. What's up? Hold it. Hold it.
Ah! Jammed me. That was a chicken wing right there. That was right there. Perfect spot. Like now I was anticipating the chicken wing and I went the wrong way.
it makes it hard.
Hey, you got one more here.
Oh. Oh yeah.
That was coming at me. Dane, are you on this court? Yeah. Okay. One more?
That's going out. Yeah. Yeah.
First server.
Yep.
Chris,
Wrong.
Chris and Chris. Yeah. You too. Hope so.
What are you guys added today?
You have to have
asks her something, she gets it.
This is a second and final call for Jordan Tilley to court number 5. Jordan, this is your second and final call, court number 5.
This ball is skinny. This ball is thin, old. It's an old ball.
Okay, we got 4 more minutes.
This is a heads up to the men's doubles 5-0, 35 plus. We're now getting your matches underway and have sent text messages with your court
wanna hit the third?
assignments. Gentlemen, please report directly to your court. The referee will meet you there. 5-0, 35 plus. You've now got your bracket under order.
Remaining. 2 more minutes.
All right, Dave Fleming here back at the Jigsaw Health Tournament of Champions. Thrilled you're here. And we have got the Senior Pro Winners Bracket Final. So let me set the stage for you. Got Dave Weinbach and Chris Anderson. Chris is in the aqua with the black hat. Dave Weinbach in the red with the blue hat. They'll be facing off against Chris Cargis in the white hat and gray, and Dane Gingrich. Both the guys sporting a red shirt. He's got the white hat. He's got the Electrum paddle. He's got the Electrum logo on the shirt, and we are about set to go. This will be 2 out of 3 to 11, as this is indeed in the winners bracket side of things here. So beautiful day for pickleball here at Brigham City, Utah at the Jigsaw Health Tournament of Champions. And this is part of the USA Pickleball Championship Series. So thrilled you're here to watch us. We got 2 great courts running here for you. Again, I'm Dave Fleming, and this is going to be a terrific battle. Both teams have played flawlessly today. see who gives. You've got perennial winners Weinbach and Anderson going up against Gingrich, who has several mixed crowns on his side of the ledger this year. And Chris Cargis playing outstanding today, that has gotten them to this spot in the draw. Jim Ryan is calling it for us, our USA Pickleball certified referee and one of the best. So this is a match that's in good hands, and Chris Anderson will serve again. The wind came up a bit in the last match. Again, it's blowing from the referee towards the bleachers across from him, and Gingrich and Cargis, as well as Anderson and Weinbach, going through some last second strategy. Here we go. Let's play pickleball. Gingrich comes out hammering. He would have hammered the Selkirk logo on the back fence there, but Anderson unable to get her paddle out of the way.
0-0-1.
Ball a little up to Weinbach. He makes no mistake on the backhand.
Here we go, Princess. 0-0-2.
So if we get into those cross-court dink battles, you have Cargis cutting her dinks, and Anderson likes to roll hers. So both guys will be looking to find a ball they can step in and pick off there. Great job by Gingrich. Great job by Cargis to set it up.
1-0-2.
Cargis held him in there for a second. Gingrich unable to pick off the ball in the middle. 0-1-1. Great step in by Gingrich there. And he's basically saying, if you're going to target my partner, I am coming for you, and you're going to have to meet me on my back shoulder. So we'll see if they look to go behind him throughout this match as well.
0-1-2.
Cargis does a little Olay, gets out of the way of that one, and wind picking up a bit, as you can hear on our mic poised on the net for you to get all the sights and sounds here. Anderson unable to track that down after it goes off the net court and hits it wide. Wow, great reach there by Weinbach. After he'd been stretched the other direction, reached in there and got it. And Anderson serving, looking for the first point for her team here. Weinbach steps in and tags Gingrich there and gets them on the board.
1-2-1. Second server. 1-2-2.
Beautiful two-handed backhand down the middle by Gingrich. Waited on it. Just the right amount of pace. Perfect location.
Yeah. 2-1-1.
Great job by Carr, just pushing Anderson well off the court again, cutting those dinks, finding the angle beautifully there.
3-1-1.
We're at 3-1-1.
Second server.
And that Gingrich drive sails deep.
Yes. 3-1-2.
Great job by Gingrich closing down the middle of the court and then putting away the next ball. So you close and then you got to be ready. He was ready.
4-1-2.
Great job by Anderson setting up the pop-up, and Weinbach finishes.
1-4-1.
Gingrich and Carr just out to a 4-1 lead here. And again, Gingrich just taking over the court as he has all day to get them to this spot. And now we've got an egg hunt going on under the bleachers, folks, as we're looking for the ball. What little kid is going to get the chocolates? Boy, we have one of our fans laid out, face down on the bleacher here. All right, back in play. 1-4-2. Chris Carr just to serve Dave Weinbach up 4-1. Gingrich goes to the left hand there to keep him in the point for one more shot. Weinbach hits it where he just was.
Yours. Point.
Great job by Carr just to keep resetting that, and then Gingrich said, I've seen enough of this. If they keep going straight there, I'm stepping in, and there it is. 5-1-2.
5-1-2. Point.
Missed return, and suddenly the lead is 5 for Gingrich and Cargis.
6-1-2.
It's Grunt Fest, folks. And the point of the match, 527 audible grunts there for you guys, and Weinbach and Anderson get a much needed timeout. Again, Gingrich is saying, go ahead, try and beat me on the left shoulder, because I'm coming over. That one sails wide. No harm done to the Cargis and Gingrich side, and They've got the ball back, up 5 in game 1. This is, again, the senior pro mixed doubles winners bracket final. Great attack by Chris Anderson there. Gingrich unable to dig it out.
6-1-2.
What a bizarre situation there where Anderson let that ball bounce, got a little bit behind her, and then throws a winner cross court. Beautiful ball by Anderson. Can they get a little run going? That's a terrific shot there because off the net post, just trickled over off the net, and then Weinbach's able to finesse it over. Well done by Weinbach there, 2-6. Just, I see your grunt, smoke it at me again, and I'm going to reset it back in there, and I'm going to keep doing it. And I'm going to keep grunting right back at you, and that's held them in here nicely with a 4-point lead. Gingrich finishes with authority. 6-2-1. They've been on 6 for a couple turns here. Let's see if they can extend the lead here. Chris Cargis to serve. Finds that backhand for the inside out dink, and Anderson can't quite get enough of it.
7-2-1. Second server.
Gingrich just a hair late there to get that ball at its apex to really get the drive he wanted. That one catches the tape. Bad luck off the roll there. Anderson goes with the roll. The roll propels that off the tape and untouchable for Cargis. 2-7-1. Gingrich is everywhere. Cargis doing a great job of getting them into the point and then finding ways to get the ball in a spot where Gingrich can finish. Great teamwork here so far.
Come on, let's go.
Nice shot by Weinbach there. After Cargis was under siege, he gets the ball behind Gingrich on the left shoulder, and it's 4-7-2. And that's how you stop somebody that is so aggressive in the middle. Keep putting it behind them. Great job, 2 points in a row. And there's that two-handed roll for the second time. Right down the middle by Gingrich. They get the ball back, but the lead is now just 2.
Yeah, 7-5-1. Okay. Good? Signal again? Yes. 7-5-1. Point.
So we had a delay for a butterfly, and then they get a missed return. You never know how you're going to get a point here at Brigham City. Another nice angle, keeping Gingrich honest, and they've done a real nice job in this last set of patterns. Force him to think about that. 8-5-2.
8-5-2.
And Chris Cargis just ready to roll with the two-hander. Look at this. And I don't know if her come on or Dane's come on was louder, but the come ons are ringing off the hillsides here. It's 9-5-2. Oh. That's scary when a ball goes off the tape. Caught her in the face. Knocked the hat off. She says she's good to go. Nice job by the partners there, just checking in.
5-9-1.
Weinbach to serve at 5-9-1. Can they get something going? Not on that one.
5-9-2.
So that time in the cross-court battle, the roll of Anderson pushes Cargis off this side of the court, and she pops it up for an easy winner for Weinbach. Second one was much farther out than the first one there, but she let one go, and they're within two with the ball back at 9-6.
9-6-1.
And Cargis runs into the bleachers to get that one after getting a deflection in the face. Gutsy play by Chris Cargis here, and they're up on the edge of taking game one here. We'll take a quick break here with the timeout called, but let's look at this hustle by Cargis right there first. Don't go anywhere for this great match. We'll be right back. All right, we are back. Gingrich and Cargis have the first game on their paddles here after the timeout by Weinbach and Anderson. That third comes up short. They've had a very high percentage of thirds made here. Can they get the game one on two here? And Anderson smokes it down the middle. She'd seen Gingrich hit a few between her and Weinbach, so can they make a run and get this back after saving 2 match points? Well wide on the drive. Tried to get the footwork right to be able to rip it down the line, but pulled it, and again the wind's pulling the ball on that side too, so it's harder to keep it in down that line. Weinbach steps in there trying to make something happen. And game point number 3 for Karjas and Gingrich. And that'll do it. Game number 1 of our Senior Pro Mixed Doubles Winners Bracket Final goes to Dane Gingrich and Chris Karjas. We'll take a quick timeout. We are, of course, at the Jigsaw Health Tournament of Champions, part of the USA Pickleball National Championship Series. I'm Dave Fleming. We'll be right back. All right, folks, we are back. Senior Pro Mixed Doubles Winners Bracket Final. Karjas serving. Karjas and Gingrich take game number 1. Can they close it out in 2? So Gingrich with the two-hander has gone between Weinbach and Anderson. That time he takes it at the body of Anderson and gets the point, and they're off and running 1-zip here in game 2. Beautiful two-handed backhand roll, and again, if Weinbach starts creeping in the middle, you got to keep him honest on the outside shoulder. So Gingrich gives them a taste of their own medicine from the midpoint of game number 1, and it's 2-zip. Great hustle by Karjas, who's been all over the court today.
0-2-1.
Karjas sets up Gingrich, and these two are in sync right now.
0-2-2.
Ball's being struck that hard in the transition area. It has got to go deep. Great dodge by Karjas. Great job by Weinbach keeping Karjas back on her heels near the baseline. So Anderson and Weinbach have played from behind the entire day. Anderson didn't get all of that, but the placement over power there. The angle caught Gingrich unable to get it back in play. And we're not at a 2.
2-1.
I love the idea by Anderson there, keeping Gingrich honest, especially on a ball out of the air there. Just a little too much power. Anderson stuck her paddle in there, got caught in the trap. Weinbach ready behind her, but they've tied it up at 2. Gingrich ready that time for the attack down the line from Anderson, blocks it back, and Anderson pulls it wide. Got the lead back.
3, 2, 1. Yours. Mine. Second server.
Anderson, Weinbach coming out, just anything up. We must pressure with pace at the feet, primarily Karjas. Great job by Karjas of going behind Weinbach, and then Gingrich comes over with a beautiful little cross-court flick roll on the forehand, and a beautiful shot puts him up 2. A couple times he's hit a nice deep serve and had a ball that he wants to drive and found the tape, but they get the lead back, 2-4-1. Really good job by Gingrich. She was beat to the backhand, but hit a good two-hander to get himself out of trouble. Beautiful roll by Chris Anderson. Her patented forehand roll right at the feet. Karjas unable to cut that back over. So both gentlemen have missed their last drive into the net on the 3rd. Looking for the paddle tap there. Just left him hanging for a minute. Karjas doing a great job of not always going cross court, keeping Weinbach honest. They get an error.
5-3-1.
They're up 5-3. And that two-hander floats inside, so it was good, and the lead is stretched to 3.
6-3-1.
Great attack by Weinbach and Anderson, and Karjas and Gingrich thwarted most of that, and Gingrich saw an opening down the line there, but unable to find the blue. Found the green. That's out. So the lead is 3 as the ball switches sides.
3-6-1.
This is your second and final call to court number 2.
Boy, a lot of tough balls off the tape on that point. It ultimately goes to Karjas. and Gingrich, as most of the match has. Anderson can hit a heavy, deep topspin serve, and certainly did there. When a ball just clips over the tape, it's fine and recommended to do what Gingrich did. Just flip it right back over and reset yourself. Anderson unable to get there. Good job by Anderson there, keeping the pressure on.
6-4-2.
I got it.
Indecision in the middle there. And Gingrich and Carr just stretch the lead out 7-4.
7-4-2.
Oh.
Go. Point.
Cut too wide. Great defense by Gingrich and Karjas, and they are 3 points from taking this match.
8-4-2. I go.
You.
Point.
Once again, defending the sidelines, Karjas and Gingrich. Anderson and Weinbach unable to finish, and we're at 9-4.
Timeout receiving team scores 9-4-2. We have 1 minute.
You hear our USA Pickleball certified referee signal the timeout for Anderson and Weinbach, and we are here at the Jigsaw Health Tournament of Champions, beautiful Brigham City. Thrilled to be here with you guys. I'm Dave Fleming, and we are watching the Senior Pro Mixed Winners Bracket Final, and Karjas and Gingrich have been ahead since this match started. Now leading 9-4 in game 2 after taking game 1. Just 2 points from the match and a spot in the gold medal match later today. Our weather has cleared, and it's a lovely day for pickleball here in Utah. A little bit of wind. Certainly the altitude is a factor. It's certainly warmed up as well. About 55 degrees when we started today, now probably close to 70. 9-4-2. Gingrich to serve, flips in another one of those top spin serves. Carr just hangs in there again in the cross-court rally, forces an error, and we are at match point for Gingrich and Karjas. Big wind-up by Anderson, goes wide, and Chris Karjas and Dane Gingrich take the match in 2, and they move on to the gold. Weinbach and Anderson, of course, will have their opportunities in the back draw, but brilliantly played by Dane Gingrich and Chris Karjas there. And folks, we will be back with more exciting pickleball action here at the Jigsaw Health Tournament of Champions. I'm Dave Fleming. Thanks so much for watching. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hey, Ben, come here.
Hey, Danny.
Hey, check this out.
Oh, cool.
Oh, no. It's not the final product. Our graphics department is still working on it. But you're gonna love this. These are awesome.
Is this really necessary for pickleball, Danny? It's just 1 ounce of plastic.
Man, trust me, you're in a professional sport where people are trying to hit you. You need all the protection you can get. Safety first, because plastic hurts.
Yeah, but...
Remember our motto, watch your blind side or you'll be on your hind side.
All right, thanks, Danny. Later, Gator.
All right. Go Gators!
Electric feel is in my bones, in my bones, in my bones. Make me color, make me glow, make me glow, make me glow. Shine like diamonds, bright as gold, bright as gold, bright as gold. Let those good vibes.
That's a great point by Tyson jumping it.
I got that glow. I got that glow.
Jackpot.
Hurry up! Their lunch break is almost over.
Ben, Irina. Are you guys almost done? We gotta get that new fruit punch flavor ready to ship.
Sure thing, Carissa. We were almost finished.
Good, we got a lot of orders to fill. Why are you guys wearing ski masks? It's like 110 degrees out.
Bad hair day?
Mm-hmm. Always goofing around.
Welcome to the 2021 Jigsaw Health Tournament of Champions live from Brigham City, Utah. Sponsored by Jigsaw Health. It's fun to feel good. Selkirk. We are pickleball. PickleballCentral.com, the Pickleball Superstore. Utah Sports Commission. Utah, the state of sport. Onyx, the choice of pros. Zealous Insoles, the insole to end all insoles. OS First, the official sock and compression bracing partner of USA Pickleball. Superior Labs, supplements keep you at the top of your game. Head Pickleball, performance is a head game. Paddle Tech, let's go again.
Gotcha. You did get me. Save that for... son? Yeah. Who you playing?
Lila.
She's still rolling, huh?
Yeah, I mean, they took out Tao also and.
I know, I watched it. Her guy's good.
Huh?
Her partner is really good. And Lila's playing great.
Yeah.
I'm doing very well. How are you?
Nice Lakeside, Jennifer.
Yeah. We should be starting soon.
Yeah.
You've just been on fire, haven't you?
You're not talking to me, are you?
I can't turn it on Facebook or there's a, oh, I'm on the medal stand again.
I'm having more fun than most, I guess.
Oh, sorry. That was good though, that's what I
You guys want to play some points?
That's why I gave it to you.
Yeah, let's play some points real quick. Is that cool with you guys?
What's your name, by the way?
Paul.
Nice and stiff. Yep. Ah, nice point.
You guys are tournament ready, it looks like. It's almost like you've been playing all day. Last point, guys.
All right. Good luck, guys.
Good luck. Nice meeting you. Good luck.
Oh, it feels like it's spelled blue.
It's so smelly. I'm from
Yeah. Yes. Thank you.
Nice. Did they send you over there?
Dave. Girls don't give hugs.
Yeah.
I'll give you a hug later.
You got
Right
the
now,
right
I will.
path, or?
I'd like her to was right behind me.
Got it?
All right, Dave.
You know what? I didn't even know you're going to be perfect on that.
Thanks, Gigi.
It's like very good. I just got a text for starting.
Great.
Hey.
Good to meet you.
We got about 2 minutes. While you warm up, Dave, 1 or 2? The other 1.
We'll take this side.
Okay? Kurt, take those outside. You want to serve or receive? Okay, nice hair. Thank you, Bill.
Oh, it's chilly.
Is it just Lila? I don't want to say your name wrong.
It is Lila, yeah.
was watching Dave's feet. You know, watch for that football.
You don't need to watch.
Obviously, the thumbs up from the camera view.
Oh, we're on camera.
Yeah. You guys ready? Yeah. All right. Okay.
Did you got your pick serve?
Yeah, Lila and Kurt will be serving to Dave and Gigi and Gigi took your own.
All right, everybody, don't go anywhere because next up on championship court, we're going to have
All right, folks, we are back. We've got a senior pro mixed doubles match, game to 15. Kurt Carlson and Lila Rawlings. Lila to serve to Gigi Lemaster and David Furman. Again, a game to 15. And boy, you know you're having a good day when the first point of the match is ripped into the bottom half of the tape and it curls over for a point. That one does not curl over, though. And this is Gigi Lemaster, one of the best instructors in the game, playing well today with David Furman. Again, one game to 15. We'll switch sides at 8.
1-1-1. Second server.
Just wide there. This is David Furman, hits a big serve. Kurt Carlson to receive. And that is one of the Furman recipes there. Hit the big serve, set up the big forehand, finish the point in that manner. And a hot start for Furman and Lemaster, up a couple here. And Carlson forgets the switch call, and the crafty veteran Lemaster just finds that open court with ease. And we're at 4-1. Again, one game to 15. We'll switch sides at 8. David Furman to serve to Lila Rawlings. Furman got what he wanted, something up that he could punish, just punched it deep.
Also, this is a reminder, everyone, tonight we have a Founders Barbecue. There are very few tickets left up near the...
Great hands by Lemaster, and then is rewarded with the big finish.
Barbecue tonight. Tickets are on sale, a few slots left. Be sure to get those. We'll have a barbecue and we will have some fantastic pro metal matches this evening. So get your tickets and have some fun with those this evening.
Great job by Lemaster to handle the lob over her backhand side. Furman had a ball to rip, just catches the top of the net.
2-4-2.
Lila Rawlings to serve to Gigi Lemaster, 2-4-2. And that Kurt Carlson volley stays in. Lemaster hoping it would go deep. It did not, and they're right back in it. There's the finish from Furman. Kurt Carlson from right here in Ogden, Utah, and having a great run at the Jigsaw Health Tournament of Champions.
We also want to thank our sponsors, Jigsaw Health, It's fun to feel good. Paddle tag. Let's go again. PickleballCentral.com. The Pickleball Superstore.
Great exchange there. LeMaster was ready for the first couple, but again gets caught with the ball at her feet.
Get low, get low.
Furman set up exactly what he wanted, but smokes that forehand deep.
3-4-1.
Wow. Furman says, you got it, you got it, you got it. And Gigi LeMaster says, no, no, I do not. That's 2 of those so far. And just like that,
5-4-1.
Carlson and Rawlings take the lead. Both sides throwing the ball up in the air to create time and opportunity. LeMaster and Furman end up on top in that rally.
5-4-2. Sorry.
Ooh. Great effort by Carlson there. Furman finding the angle. So on an overhead, sometimes you got to have both power, but maybe an angle will set you up better, and that certainly did there. LeMaster unable to track that down, and Furman again will be going for the big serve, trying to get it deep with a little spin. Sets up the forehand again. So there's been a buffet of opportunities for Furman here, just not quite executing on point.
5-4-1.
Same situation on the other side for Kurt Carlson.
5-4-2.
Again, 1 game to 15. We'll switch sides at 8. Furman's return catches the net. Nice inside out forehand from Furman. Carlson was there, but he was fading away, and when you're fading away and take a big swing, it usually goes in the net. That's what happened there. Freebie off the drop by LeMaster. Off the Rawlings paddle. We're at 5-6. Great patient point. Rawlings had the opportunity, rips it into the tape, and we are knotted at 6. Jim Ryan, our USA Pickleball certified referee, announces the timeout call. And we will take a quick 30-second commercial. Be right back. 6-6 here in this game to 15.
Nice for jumping.
I got that
All right, we are back. Gigi LeMaster about to serve. We're at 6-6-1. Game to 15 here in the Senior Pro Mixed. Furman's had a lot of opportunities on his paddle and finishes that, and we are at 7-6. Again, we'll switch sides at 8.
7-6-1. Point. That's 8. 1 minute timeout. Switch ends. Still 2? Yeah. 15 seconds.
Back here from this timeout. No, I'm not Dave Fleming. I'm Dominic Catalano. Dave and I just swapped courts right now for a little bit. Furman to serve to Carlson. Furman and LeMaster up 9-6 here.
9-6-2.
The mistake from Gigi LeMaster right there cross court. Very frustrated with herself. And she had that cross court easy.
6-9-1.
Side out to Rawlings.
First medal presentation of the day is in the men's double 4-5-19 plus. Congratulations, bronze medal winners Tyler Merrill and Parker Hickley. Silver, Wow House Moss and Jordan Tilley. And your gold medal winners Adam Menzel and Jason Bob.
Just wide there from Carlson. Frustrated with himself as that is an unforced error.
6-9-2. Side out. Nine, 6-1. Point. Ten, 6-1.
Good return there from Carlson as he pushes LeMaster all the way back to the baseline.
Right out. Six, 10, 1.
gets the luck of the tape right there. After Gigi Lemaster does all that work on the 2 balls that hit drilled right at her. Great blocks. Unfortunate for that ball off the tape. Nice ball down the middle from Lila Rawlings right there, finding a hole as she pulled Lemaster to the sideline. Good side out.
8-10-1. No. Second server.
Rawlings and Carlson get within 2. Just off the top of the tape from Furman.
10-8-2.
Just wide on the serve from Furman. And Rawlings and Carlson hold again as they creep back in. Oh, off the frame from Kurt Carlson, and unfortunately that ball sails wide. He had the put away there.
8-10-2.
Great blocks there from Gigi Lemaster.
10-8-1. Point. Timeout. Timeout receiving team. The score is 11-8-1.
So timeout here from Rawlings and Carlson. Down 11-8 here in the game to 15 here on championship court number 2 in our senior pro consolation draw. Thank you guys for being here all day with us on championship court 2. I've been over on court 1 and some great matches over there in our open pro. Simone Jardim and Ben Johns just punched their ticket to the gold medal match, defeating Riley Newman and Catherine Parento in 3. Riley Newman and Parento took game 1 11-5, but Johns and Jardim answered with an 11-5 victory in game 2 and then cruised in game number 3. But Newman and Parento gave them a run for their money throughout that match. So Parento and Newman will drop down into the bronze medal match. But here in the mixed senior pro, Lemaster and Furman and Rawlings and Carlson trying to punch their ticket to the bronze medal match, where they will play Anderson and Weinbach, who lost earlier in the winners bracket final. And they lost to Chris Cargis and Dane Gingrich. So Cargis and Dane Gingrich in the gold medal match already. And Chris Anderson and Dave Weinbach await the winner of this match here for the bronze medal.
Time in 11-8-1. Second server. Eleven, 8-2.
Good hold there from Rawlings and Carlson.
You are blocking our EMT staff. So we need you to move your vehicle immediately. That's a
11-1.
Mitsubishi Colorado license plate BRF U49. We need you to move your car immediately.
And Lila Rawlings holding herself out of the kitchen right there on that Ernie. Great job.
Nine, 11-1. Second server. Nine, 11-2. Side out.
Good put away there in the middle and a big side out there for LeMaster and Furman.
Eleven, 9-1.
A little miscommunication there in the middle from LeMaster and Furman. Furman was bum rushing the kitchen line. LeMaster wasn't expecting him to let that ball go. He does, an unforced error. Can't have that here late in this game to 15 with a shot at the bronze medal on the line. Maybe that train horn scared the players a little bit, scared me a little bit, jumped out of my seat.
12-9-2. Point.
Carlson coming over and taking that ball in front of Rawlings. It's the right move, but just got to execute better right there. And LeMaster and Furman 2 points away
13-9-2.
from taking this match. Oh, just missing that.
Nine, 13-1.
Oh, I'm feeling that.
Too close to me, Paul. Point. Ten, 13-1. Second server. 10-13-2. Side out.
Side out here for LeMaster and Furman. 2 points away from a shot at the bronze medal match.
Point.
Nice ball there from Dave Furman. And a match point here for LeMaster and Furman.
14-10-1. Second server.
Just long there on the put away. And LeMaster and Furman will have another shot here to end this match at 14-10.
Point.
And the miss from Rawlings, and that'll do it here. Gigi LeMaster and Dave Furman will take on Chris Anderson and Dave Weinbach. Coming up later on this afternoon on ESPN Plus, where we will have all of our medal matches later on. the senior pro bronze and gold medal match, along with the open pro bronze and gold medal matches. We'll take a quick commercial break. We come back.
Welcome to the 2021 Jigsaw Health Tournament of Champions live from Brigham City, Utah. Sponsored by Jigsaw Health. It's fun to feel good. Selkirk. We are pickleball. Pickleballcentral.com, the Pickleball Superstore. Utah Sports Commission. Utah, the state of sport. Onyx, the choice of pros. Zealous Insoles, the insole to end all insoles. OS First, the official sock and compression bracing partner of USA Pickleball. Superior Labs, supplements keep you at the top of your game. Head Pickleball, performance is a head game. Paddle Tech, let's go again.
Thanks for calling Jigsaw Health. This is Ben. How can I help you? I'm sorry, she's not in today. I agree. She is an excellent pickleball player. I believe it's Jardim. No, I'm not sure how to pronounce it either. Yes, her picture is on the front of the bag. Okay, how many bags would you like to order? I'm not sure we have that many.
I used to drink a lot of sport drinks high in sugar. I used to get nauseous on court, and at one point I was like, there must be something out there that I can use differently or I can do differently. For the first time I tried the Electrolyte Supreme, I was able to last throughout the whole day. I did not feel nauseous or feel heavy, and I really liked the flavor. Then I looked at the ingredients on the list and it said no sugar, so that was very attractive for me. No more sugary sport drinks for me. Grab the tape and then pull.
All right, guys. Great job, everyone. Let's pack up and call it a day. Catherine?
Almost done, boss. Almost done.
All right. See you later.
Morning, Catherine.
Good morning.
Wow, you don't know when to quit, do you?
Nope.
Awesome.
Hey, take it slow, parento. You're making the rest of us look bad.
So, how has everyone been coping?
Wow. Been playing a ton of Scrabble.
Netflix. Lots of Netflix.
I just sit and stare out the window.
Don't you already do that anyways?
Guys, that's what we're here for, to help support each other. Injuries can happen anytime when you give your 100%. But don't worry, you'll all get back on the pickleball court soon.
Whatever. What's your injury?
Oh, I'm not injured. I'm just here for the donuts.
All right, thank you guys for joining us all day today here on Championship Court number 2. We are shutting down our stream for now because we are transferring over to Championship Court number 1. We have our ESPN broadcast coming up shortly, and on that broadcast, we will have Senior Pro Gold, Open Bronze, and Open Gold. But the time schedule for that, 5 o'clock on ESPN Plus, will be our Pro Mixed Bronze Medal match, followed by, at 6 o'clock, our Pro Mixed Gold Medal match, and then we'll end the day at 7 p.m. with our Mixed Pro Gold Medal match on ESPN Plus. We thank you guys for joining us all day, and we're going to shift over. Thank you guys so much, and we appreciate it.